promises, damages, and liabilities arising out of or in connection with use of distribution. Sorry, I need to go this one. Demands, rights, promises, damages, and liabilities arising out of or in connection with the use of distribution of said video recording, including but not limited to any claims for invasion of privacy, appropriation of likeness, or of information. Thank you for your kind cooperation, cooperation and understanding. Now we are coming to the opening speech. I would like to welcome our event to start the opening speech. Event time is yours.
Okay, thank you so much, our SAA Retno, for starting the meeting. Good evening, everyone. Welcome all of the gentlemen and ladies in the room. Now, today's theme is about you are your brand. What does it mean by you are your brand, right? So I believe the best thing in this globalization in 2024 and 10 years in the future, the best innovation first is the network, and the second thing is social media. You have internet, you can work anywhere in the world, and you can have social media for marketing at the same time for entertainment. Now the world is keep on changing, and with these miracles, internet and also social media, every one of us can be influencers or be influencing someone else from nowhere. We can get inspirations from some of the great leaders from United States or even all around the world, or even so, we will get influenced by certain influencers asking us to buy shampoos or, promoting certain products. But how about us? Can we also do the same to influence other people that we have the relevant topic, relevant and also similar interests, that there might be a chance that we can also influence people in a positive way. You never know that what we talk on social media, what we show up on social media might be a positive impact on certain little girl from other places, right? So that is why a personal brand on the internet, a personal IP is very important in this 2024. Now, in conjunctions of also the International Women's Day coming on the 8th of March, I would also like to take this opportunity to urge everyone to see how far women have gone from the last time, very conservative society. Women have to be, serve the husband and be at home, to now we all can be a great leaders and influential women around the world. So isn't that amazing, whereby ladies, we are now speaking on ourselves, we can leverage on tools and internet networking, as well as build a very strong presence for ourselves and helping women hand in hand in these globalizations. So this is the objective of Winners Toastmasters, and also having invited our esteemed guest, Carmen Lu, today to teach us what is you are your brand, what is personal brand. Now, thank you so much, Carmen, for helping us, our Venus Club mentor, to give us a very comprehensive workshop today. Now, not forgetting also our esteemed guests, for example, our Miss Louisa Chan, our Division P Director, past Division P Director, and also Grace, our past District Director, and other role players like Dao Lalila for taking up the R counter roles. Not forgetting, as part of a gender equality, right? I'd like to thank Mr. C.K. Lim, Mr. Lim Chukai from Dell Penang TMC for taking up our role as speech evaluators too, evaluating Mei Hong for tonight. So all in all, I hope everyone will have a good time, and let us see after these 2 hours what we will learn and become a better person and influence other people around in our life in a positive way. Back to you. I would like to pass the floor to our TOE, Risan Tan, which is also our president.
Thank you, our Vice President Education, Yuan. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests. I'm Toastmaster of the evening, Risan, and it's my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all to Venus Toastmaster Club. Before we formally start the meeting, let me explain a little bit about Toastmaster history in the benefit of guests and also our new members. May I invite Zoom Master? The Toastmasters begin as a series of speaking clubs organized by Dr. Roxy Smedley during his time working in YMCA. And then Toastmaster International actually is a non-profit educational organization that builds confidence and teach public speaking skills through a worldwide network of clubs that meet online and in person. It's like Venus, we are doing the online meeting now. And it's through all this regular practice that all the members, they are empowered to meet personal and professional communication goals. And Toastmaster actually is founded in 1924, which this year we are celebrating 100 years. This organization currently has approximately more than 270,000 members in the world, that more than 14,200 clubs in 148 countries. And I would say that this is actually a big achievement, and it shows that reliable credibility that how a Toastmaster can run and help in worldwide. As this all the long-term history. Also, for the guests acknowledged, I would like to explain that Venus actually we started since 3 years ago upon MCO. Hereby, you can know that Venus, we usually do the online meeting, but of course, on and off a while, we do have the physical meeting. And we are the all ladies club in District 51. So especially the only ladies club in Northern region. Our vision is empowering and support women to improve the communication skills. Hereby, our code is Women Empower Women. And we can see that we have achieved the certain awards from district and also Toastmaster International. And I would say that we are baby club, but we are growing, and then we are moving also. So that's it for a little bit about Venus history. And before the meeting, I would like to explain how does the Toastmaster meeting work. So Toastmaster meeting usually will be divided into 3 sessions where we call hi. First, P, prepare speech. Second, impromptu speech, I. And then also that we usually call table topic session. And the third is E, evaluation session in a very supportive community or corporate environment. So our members, they will prepare and deliver the speech. And then we also invite guests to join us for the impromptu sessions and immediate speak on the spot after the topic be given. And also we need constructive feedback on how we are doing throughout all these speeches. So that's why we have the evaluation part. Of course, our meeting wouldn't success without all the role players that facilitate the sessions. So in this, I would like to invite our general evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Louisa Chan, to introduce her role and also introduce her facilitate team. Louisa, may I invite you?
Thank you. Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the evening, Risan. Everybody, especially Toastmasters and guests, I am honored to be your general evaluator for tonight's meeting, where the theme, You Are Your Brand, will resonate throughout this evening. Imagine this Toastmasters meeting as a vibrant marketplace Each of you a diverse and talented individual and bringing your unique brand to the table. Together, we create a vibrant landscape of communication and personal expression. My role as your general evaluator is to observe the synergy of this marketplace. I'll offer feedback on how we can collectively refine and strengthen our individual and collective brands through communication excellence. Helping me is a team of very efficient role players. We have our timer, Michelle Ma, our counter, Dalila, and our grammarian, Yivun. And I'd like to ask our timer, firstly, to explain about her role. Over to you, Toastmaster Michelle.
Hi, everyone. I am first time taking this role, so to me it's very new, and I will be the timer. For the timer, I will time the table topic speaker, formal speeches, and also the people who are doing the evaluation. I will also alert each speaker of the time that they have left using the green and the yellow and the red cards to denote the specific time that are remaining. Yeah, that's about my role.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Michelle.
Thank you.
The role of a timer is so important because we are taught, we are trained to be able to convey our message within that time frame. And helping us is Michelle today. Moving on, we also have Dalila, our counter. Over to you to please explain your role to us.
Thank you, our general evaluator for tonight. My role as our counter, I will take note on the overused filler words such as well, and I will take notes on my report and present it during the general evaluation session later. That's all from me. Pass back to you, general evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Dalila. And now, put your hands together for our language guardian, ensuring clarity in our language. Over to you, grammarian Yevon.
Thank you, General Evaluator Luisa. I'm your grammarian of tonight, and the word of the day is called demeanor. Demeanor. What does demeanor means? It means a way of looking and behaving. For example, the boss has a calm and reassuring demeanor. And second example is, members of Venus Toastmasters Club always exhibit well-organized and professional demeanor during their club meeting. Now, as part of my role for tonight, I will also list people who use the word of the day. I will also notice the improper grammatical usage and suggest for improvement. I will also note down the quotes, the thoughts, the words, or any saying that I like. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you very much, Yevon. And with that, I pass the floor back to our Toastmaster of the evening, Risan Tan.
Thank you, Luisa and the team. Now, tonight, our meeting, as you all know, that our theme is what? You are your brand. Why we set this brand, as Yevon explained just now. And don't forget that coming next 8 March, 3 days later, is our International Women's Days. This year, the theme of International Women's Days is Inspire Inclusion. When we try to inspire others to understand and value women inclusion, we form a better world. And when women themselves are inspired to be included, there's also a sense of belonging, relevantness, and also empowerment. This fit with our Venus quote on women empower women that I explained just now. And we hope that throughout the empowerment journey, the junior and also the empowerment demeanor for each and every of you breed not only you, your personal brand, but also collective, a plain picture of strength, resilience, and also inspire to all of us. Tonight, we embodying the journey of you are your brand. So picture your life as a story, how you want yourself to be branded and how you want yourself to be known by others. So throughout the ways that we communicate, the choice that we make, this is all contribute to our personal brand. And let us celebrate this together, the journey together, your story that we will create in future 5, 10, 20, and even 30 years. So will it be great and amazing? I hope that throughout tonight meeting, all of us will be inspired. Yeah. So let us move forward to our meeting, the first session, prepare speech. So our first speaker will be attempting level 4 project, motivates others from the team collaboration path. To evaluate this speech, we have distinguished Toastmaster Grace Chan, and I would like to request Grace to read out the speech objective. Grace, over to you.
Thank you very much, Risan. June, the purpose statement of your speech or your project is for you to practice the skills needed to motivate team members through the completion of a project. The purpose of this speech is also for you to share aspect of your experience motivating team members through the completion of the project. You have 5 to 7 minutes, and your speech title is VPM. VPM Junbei.
Sorry, Grace. I would like to invite GE to read out the notes for you, evaluator. May I
Okay.
invite Lisa?
Distinguished Toastmaster Grace Chan, during the completion of this project, the members spent time developing a project, building a team, and working with that team to bring the project to fruition. She may have asked team members and at least one club member to evaluate her leadership through the completion of the 360-degree evaluation. Back to you, Toastmaster of the evening. Risan, you are muted.
Thank you, Luisa and Grace. Now let us put our hand together to welcome Junbei, VPM, Junbei.
Thank you. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is June, a 3-year-old Toastmasters. I grew up together with this bunch of ladies here. So I would like to share with you my journey in Toastmasters, not as a normal member, but as a roll call club officer. Allow me to share the screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. As Risan, our president, introduced, Venus has charted in year 2021. You're right. On the very first year, when we joined, I already nominated myself be our treasurer. So without knowing much about the operation or the roles and responsibility of treasurer, I think we did pretty well on year 1. So as the title called treasurer, the role is to count money and make sure the banks are taken care of. Second year, I'm lucky to take up the role as a president. And this has put a lot of challenge because usually on year 2, the members may not be renewed, and we also need to be on our foot because our club mentor will actually trust us, be independent and run our club with all the club officers. So I also at the same time learn the challenge, communication, and at the same time managing inside and outside. Come this term, I took up another challenge because membership is key in maintaining the strength and the health of the club. So being the club officer for this term, as a VPM, I take care of the club members. So we set a goal for ourselves. So like what Stephen Covey said, begin with the end in mind. So beginning of the term, we already have 20 members who is active. So I have set collectively agreed that we need to achieve a net growth of 4 members, which is 24. So come to the strategy formulation. So as a VPM, I came up with a first referral program for our club, which is this beautiful poster. I asked help from my VPPR to have a very vibrant and also very welcoming poster. And for any members who introduce their friends to join our club, you will get a complimentary 2 movie tickets. Secondly, again, it's leveraging on social media to promote our club. So as you follow our social media, we are present in 2 platforms. One is the LinkedIn, another one is Facebook. So our VPPR will be promoting by publishing, featuring our members. For example, new member, it's Hui Yin. Subsequently, we also have published quite consistently related to our members' activities or recognition. So on the screen, you can see we recognize one of our very seasoned member, Michelle Lam, who achieved her second path, which is effective coaching. Subsequently, announcement of the meeting every 2 weeks. And of course, right after the meeting, our VPPR will be publishing how the vibrant and the atmosphere of our meeting. So these are all attracting a lot of attention, and I even received inquiry from the guests through this channel. So of course, being a leader, I need to plan and also communicate, recognize, for example, my VPPR for doing a good job, right? So with recognition and motivation, the team member tends to do more and they are more happy to do that. Subsequently, member engagement, right? So we have come up with a series of engagement. So this is one of the learning for the past 2 years. Our members sharing the feedback saying that we are an online meeting clubs. So they would like to see more interactive among our members. Hence, we came up with our annual treat where it has created a lot of memorable moments for our members. And subsequently, we have also our, like for example, in this year, and last year, September, we have a breakfast and exercise session. We have our hybrid meeting and etc. So this will actually engaging and also create a lot of bonding among ourselves. Next strategy is new member who join Venus. There's a unique, I would say, DNA in us. We will appoint mentor to guide this new member, especially on their first 3 to 6 months. The list here from July last year until today, March, we have so far 10 new members that has already joined Venus. And the lineup here, we also pair them with our seasons or member who at the same time be their mentor to guide their development. So let me proudly share with you our result for membership. we have 27 and it is overachieved. Right. So, well, the next challenge is everywhere, and renewal is a test to our club and also for a role like me, VPM, because membership renewal is expiry is going to be end of this month. How many of our existing member will stay on and continue their journey? So that will be another test to our club. So being this, I would say this this project, I'm also inviting few of my club officers to give me feedback, being a leaders, right? So it's important for us to know area for improvement and also area that you did well, right? So these are some of the bullet points that I have picked up. Listening to others, problem solving, lead and motivate by example. So at the same time, I also have room for improvement. So the conclusion is, being a Toastmaster member, you can choose to be another role, which is a club officer. So I encourage everyone, join the club and also take up the role so that you can actually hone your leadership skill. Back to you, our TOE.
Thank you, Toastmaster June. Wow. I would say that I quite agree with June because the reason why I joined Toastmaster is I want to practice my English. Then I don't know why I managed to I challenged myself to take up the exco role and help the club throughout the session. And then the third year, I suddenly become president. All this journey actually is quite challenging for me because I don't think I'm a good leader, so-called. But Toastmaster is a safe platform for us to practice and make mistakes. So we learn from mistake, then we can know that how we can improve and become a better person. And then all these skills that we learn here, we are practicing it and useful for our workplace. So thank you so much, June, for your sharing, and also thank you so much, Venus, for giving me this opportunity. Next, I would like to invite also our exco tonight. Actually, both of our speakers is also our exco. So the second speaker for our meeting will be attempting level 5 project leading in your volunteer organization from the presentation mastery part. To evaluate this speech, we have leadership development proficiencies. Toastmaster Lim Chu Kai to read out Mei Hong's speech purpose. Chu Kai, over to you.
Thank you, Risan. And today, Mei Hong will be attempting her level 5 speech under the presentation mastery pathways with the purpose statements of number 1 is for the member to apply the skills needed to successfully lead in a volunteer organization. And the second purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of her experience serving as a leader in a volunteer organization. Toastmaster Mei Hong with the speech title, Leadership. Leadership, Mei Hong.
Thank you, Chu Kai. May I invite GE to read out the notes to evaluator? Lisa, we can't hear you.
You're muted.
Lisa, is it on mute?
Can you try?
Or maybe you are changing the device?
Louisa, can you? Okay, yeah, go out and come in back.
Okay, it's okay. I can read out the notes for evaluator. So during the completion of this project, the members serve in a leadership role for a volunteer organization for a minimum for 6 months and receive feedback on her leadership skills from the members of organization. from the organization in the form of a 360-degree evaluations, develop a succession plan to aid in the transition of his or her leadership role. So about this speech, the member will be present a well-organized speech on her experience serving as a volunteer leader. The speech may be humorous, informational, or any style of the member chooses. The style should be support the content. The speech is not report for the content on leading in your volunteer organization project. So I would like to invite our Toastmaster Leong Mei Hong, leadership, Leong Mei Hong.
Hi everyone, can you all hear me? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, good evening everyone. My name is Mei Hong. I will talk about leadership today. First, to learn about leadership is not what I aimed to when I first joined Toastmasters. I just want to improve my confidence in public speaking. That's all. I still remember, since our club is new, like just what Risan, our president, told just now, the previous club officer approaches me before to take the roles. I'm not there to take. I afraid of the responsibilities or the unknowns. I will say no. I feel like I'm a follower, not a leader. I okay to be a follower. All this while, I okay to be a follower. That's what I thought of. Until one day, slowly things changed when I listened to others leaders in Toastmaster, where they share about their experience in their Toastmaster journey and how what they are learned in Toastmaster and applied it outside of Toastmaster. I start to be a little bit curious and wonder what I can achieve or learn other than public speaking or improve my confidence in speech in Toastmaster. Then last term, I agreed to become an extended team of Vice President Public Relations. That is my first step. I try to do something different. Then this year will be my first year taking a club officer role, VPPR, Vice President Public Relations. I have taken this role for 7 months for this term. This is my first leadership experience in a volunteer organization, Toastmaster Club, or my first experience in Toastmaster Club as a leadership. After I agreed to take the VPPR role, I formed my extended team because I heard what the previous ex-VPPR told me, that we need to have an extended team so that it can help us. So that's where my leadership journey began. I learned a lot of how to lead my team from my previous experience as the extended team member of the VPPR. So I feel like I have a big confidence to take this role and to form my own team. Then what I do first, I need to know, briefly understand what is the role and responsibilities. After that, I can brief my team member. I can list out all the things, then tell them how to create a poster, what is the design, how to form the caption. That's all. That's what I thought at first. I thought it's as easy as this. Just do like this. I didn't know that I actually struggle in my role as the leader for my team. Now let me share my struggle or experience in my leadership journey as a VPPR. First, I find it hard to delegate tasks to my member after one incident where there is one time the member supposed to create the poster, but he done it halfway and she is very busy and outstation cannot finish it. And she let me know and I need to do it. that time I'm also busy, but that's my responsibilities. So I take it and I do it. I'm super stressed that time, but I still finish the work, and I a bit afraid to pass word to my team member for the next time, because I afraid I will have this last minute work that cause all the stress, because I like to do work before the time early so that I will not be rushed and I got time to edit anything if there is any mistake. However, I received some feedback and guidance from our president Risan that told me that it's important to trust our member and how to communicate and need to delegate the task to them. Then I try again to communicate with the members. Next, after I communicate with the members, I find that I still don't know how to motivate them to take. They keep telling me I'm busy with works, or sometimes they just not replying my message at all. Okay, I'll be patient. I try to take, and I try to text them and tell them, is this month you're free? You can do. Yes, they are. So they are doing it. This is how I learned how to communicate with them, how to delegate my tasks. Next, I want to talk about the 360 evaluation. From this, I got the positive feedback about my problem solving skill, my prioritization, and reliability. When there's a problem, I can solve it calmly and give a very clear guidance to them. In this evaluation, it's also important for me because I learned a few things. For example, I need to give a lot more of praises and acknowledgement to my member, which I seldom do it, and I just finish the task, finish the work only, which I found actually acknowledgement and praise is very important to motivate them to contribute higher, especially in a volunteer organization where this is something I cannot force them to do. Yeah. So this is the thing that I learned in the evaluation. Next, I have do the succession plan where I list out everything, very complete, including how I prompt the chat GPT for the caption or the idea for the poster. This is what I have do in my succession plan. Thanks to Toastmaster that now I have the experience of leading a small team in a volunteer organization. I already learned a lot about communication to the team member, giving acknowledgement and praises, help in motivating the team member, and how to create a succession plan. To other Toastmaster members, don't be afraid to take on leadership skill, as you definitely will learn something from it. Say yes and take on the challenge. That's all from me. Thank you. Back to you, our Toastmaster.
Thank you. Well said, Mei Hong. Yes, actually, don't be afraid to take up the role. Even me started as a president. I was just like Mei Hong. I don't like to give instruction for other people to do it. I like to do it by myself so that I can make it on time. I don't need to wait for others. And I don't need to be so frustrated for keep calling, why you haven't do this? You haven't done that yet. Okay. So, but throughout the journey, actually throughout these few months, that I find that actually I need to build more trust, as Mei Hong said, I need to build more trust on my EXCO team. You see, they have done so far. We have achieved 9 out of the 10 from our distinguished point, the DCP point. So all this achievement actually is, I would say that is very well organized and planned well by them, and they have do it hardly. So all this cannot be achieved without our my EXCO's effort. So let's give a round of applause, a clap for all the EXCO. Well done, well done. Okay, next we will proceed for the second session for tonight meeting, which is our table topic session. So table topic session is a long upstanding Toastmaster tradition that we intend to help members to develop their ability to organize the thought quickly by respond to an impromptu question or topic. So with this, I would like to invite our topic master, Jaslyn, to take over the session. Jaslyn, over to you.
Hi, good evening, fellow Toastmaster and our awesome guests. Welcome to this table topic session where guests and members will have the opportunity to practice your impromptu speaking. Get ready to shake off any speaking jitter and dive into the world of spontaneous speech with me. I will throw out a few topics represented by numbers later. Then I will use the wheel spin to spin whoever get the lucky draw. Then you are selected to choose the number and you got 2 minutes to share your thoughts. No pressure. When your speech hit 1 minute, timer will show you green color. After 1 minute and 30 seconds, you will be notified in yellow color. And when you saw red color, is a reminder for you to wrap up your speech. Let's have fun and everybody ready to go for it? I will share my screen. Hold on. Okay. Can you see my spin? Wheel spin?
We don't see.
Still sharing.
Cannot, right? Nothing
Not yet.
Yeah,
Not yet, it's still sharing.
Okay, hold on. Share screen, new share. Hold on.
Stop sharing and then reshare again.
Okay, yeah. I think my line here is a little bit of lag. Hold on.
Or maybe we can ask any volunteer from the ground.
Yeah. Any volunteer first?
Come on, if you didn't volunteer, then you will be volunteer.
I share again.
Anyone would like to take up the challenge?
Someone left.
Hold on a little bit. It's quite lag here. I try to share. Okay, now can y'all see my wheel? The spinning?
Not yet.
Any volunteer instead of let the
Obviously, maybe you just spin and then which name you saw from your spin.
Okay, because I also need to share the screen for the title. So anyway.
No, that's fine. You just read.
Yeah, you can just read and we type up for you in the chat, okay?
Okay. The winner of the first representative is Elisa.
Sorry,
Here, right? Elisa. Okay, Elisa Low. Okay, I have 6 number. I have 6 number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Elisa, which is the number that you the favorite the most?
2.
2. Okay. You still cannot see my screen.
No.
Try the last time. Let me try the last time.
Never mind. You just read out the.
Okay. The number 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. Imagine your personal brand as a superhero. What would your superpower be? And how would you use it to conquer the world of your personal branding? I repeat, imagine your personal brand as a superhero. What would your superpower be? And how would you see it to conquer the world of personal branding? I try to type it in the chat box. pass to you, Eliza.
Yeah, hi. Well, imagine your personal brand as a superhero. Any type of power.
Yeah, anytime.
Okay. The gift of sharing with food with everyone. Not so that no one is actually going on a hunger strike or getting hungry on a daily basis. We can feed all the homeless people. Yeah. I think that's all I have to say.
Jasmine?
Hello. Yeah.
Sorry, I hope I tried to unmute myself, but it's like again. Okay, thank
Oh.
you. Yeah, thank you. So we will have the second representative. I will try 3 representatives first, then later on, if we got time, then because my number got 6. Okay. I will spin my wheel. Let's see who will be the lucky representative. So, Karen Dan, you are the second winner. Okay, which is your lucky number you would like to choose beside number 2? Karen, are you there?
Yes. Can hear me?
Yeah.
Number 5.
Number 5. Okay. Number 5. So hold on. Number 5. So sorry, my slide and my whole thing is black.
Actually, we can see your share screen already.
Oh, you can see. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I open it. Oh. Hold on.
Never mind. Never mind, never mind.
I try to block it. Okay, number 5. Hold on. Number 5. Okay. Karen, what passions and interests do you want to incorporate into your brand? Repeat. What passion and interest do you want to incorporate into your brand? Karen, pass to you.
My passions and interests I will want to incorporate into my brand is kindness and kindness and helpful that can help everyone that needed my help. This is because I feel that I still see around surrounding my I can feel that a lot of people still need some things like they don't have. Example, I saw old people that live alone. They still need to work at old age to earn money, so I can help them, given food to them, some money, and buy some new clothes and others things that they need during when they want to have a celebration, like had a New Year celebration. So I think with my help that I can given to them, I feel happy when I saw the people that receive my help, they also feel happy. So I can have my own branding to help other people. Thank you. That's all for me.
Jasmine, you are on mute.
Thank you, Karen. You're so generous.
Jasmine, you are on mute again.
Okay.
Jasmine, I think you mispressed the button. Okay, the third speaker will be Luisa, as shown in the screen.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Yes. So Luisa, your numbers will be
7. Is there a number 7?
I think it's only 1 to 6, right? Jasmine, is that number 7?
Okay, all right. I'll do 5.
Okay, you do 5.
5. Just taken.
Okay.
5 just taken, right?
Yeah, 5 just taken.
Okay, 2. Okay, just give me any number.
Okay, I'll give you my lucky number 3. Hope that I give you my luck. Okay, what is if your personal brand were a celebrity? What would it be and why? Lisa, I repeat, if your personal brand were a celebrity, who would it be and why? Pass to you, Lisa.
If my personal brand was a celebrity, it would be Barbara Streisand. However, I know I'll never be able to be Barbara Streisand, so I'm going to try to create this persona out of my own self, Louisa Chan. What will I stand for? Toastmasters has taught me so much, so much about being a servant leader. There's nothing wrong serving others. In fact, that's what we are here today. We are here to serve others in a leadership role. I have seen for myself at work when there is no sense of servant leadership, the leaders never put themselves outside of the equation. Therefore, things don't go so well. There's a lot of wrangling. What else besides being a servant leader? I also want to be known for being kind. It doesn't take so much to be kind, but being kind will lift everybody up. It can be a small gesture like a smile. It can be something very significant, like providing somebody with a low rental when they can't afford something higher. So at the end of the day, that personal brand. I believe for something to be sustainable, it has to be something that the person feels from the heart. If it is something that is made up, like how I want to be Barbara Streisand, no way, Jose, cannot work. So, since my time is up, I'm going to end my table topic now. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. Okay, can I ask June Master, do you have more time for another one or two representatives?
I would like to say no because we are out of the time. We
Okay,
still
so
have workshop.
yeah, we will end this session by now. I pass back to you, Kiwi.
Thank you, our topic master, Jocelyn, for tonight topic. Now, we would like to shift our focus to our workshop. As shared by June just now, we try to organize different workshops to our members so that they can benefit and enjoy for the workshop and grow together throughout the journey. So tonight we have our guest speaker, distinguished Toastmaster Carmen Lu, which is she also served as past district director to showcasing her commitment to leadership, and also she's Venus mentor, and she have influenced. I would say that she has influenced us deeply. But before we continue to her workshop, I would like to ask, what if you are invited to use a word to describe Carmen? What words will it be? Can everyone just simply type in the chat box and let us see what is Carmen brand? Wow, kindness and helpful. Lovely, integrity, a cheerleader, well-dressed. Soft spoken. Yeah, I agree also. Down to earth. Yes. All these, the wordings that you're describing now is the brand that Carmen showed us. So we would like to invite Carmen to share with us how can we create all these positive brand. Let us welcome distinguished Toastmaster Carmen Lu.
Thank you, Risan. Thank you, everyone, for making my day. Wow, Risan, I was impressed with the way that you introduced me, and it really makes my day. Thank you so much, and thank you, everyone. I'm glad that, wow, I've set up such a good branding among you all. Thanks for that. And I know that the time I have limited time, so I do not want to explain more about your brand, because I think just now even explained already. So I'll go direct to with my presentation and my sharing. All right. So when I'm sharing, I hope that if you have any question or if you want to raise any point, feel free to unmute yourself to stop me or just type in the chat box. Okay? Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. Thank you for the poster. Very nice poster. All right. Now, since we say that you are your brand, let's see some of these people which I have searched through Google. Who are these people? And please unmute yourself and shout out and tell us what brand or what have these people done and you know them so well. Ready?
Yes.
Apple.
Yeah, Apple. All right. He founded Apple and then he transformed the company into a world leader in telecommunication. And I know that there are a lot of Apple users now. Next one.
Michelle
Yo.
Crouching Tiger.
Yes.
Ipoh girl.
Yeah, Ipoh girl. What else?
Oscar.
Oscar. Correct. The Yes, she's the first Asian lead actress winner in Oscar, and she's the pride of Malaysian as well. And also, did you notice that she has she delivered very good acceptance speech when she received the award?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
really, she built a very good branding for Malaysian as well. Next one.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yes, Mark,
Facebook.
Yes, and this is the platform that we are using. Most of us are using, and some of us now switch to Instagram as well. Some of us have Facebook and Instagram as well. And thanks to this person, Mark, and is the world's largest social media website. All right. So these are the brand that they are building. And these are the example that they are very successful because they build the branding. So now, next question is, what is personal branding? You want someone to see you? You need to align your intentions with actions, and it's a way to differentiate your value and what you bring to the table. This is what we call personal branding. So if you see Steve Jobs, he wanted to make computers small enough for people to have them in their homes or office. That's why he created Apple, which is very user-friendly. And Mark, he intended to create a website that could connect people around his university and end up is connecting people around the world. And these are the personal brand that they built with their intentions, which relates to their actions as well. Okay? So next, we want to build our own branding as well, right? Now, how are we going to build? Let's see. When we start building our own brand, we need to think of what motivates you to get up in the morning and go to work. You can write it down. We do a quick one. Okay, you don't have to tell me, but you write it down. What motivates you to get up in the morning and go to work? Link this, then you can start creating your own brand. What skills or talents are you most proud of? I know Grace is HR, June also. What skills are you curious about but have yet to build? What kind of tasks or projects energize you? Think of that 5 years from now. What do you want to have contributed to the world or to the people around you? What do the people you most admire have in common? Okay? You have all this with you? Then we shall go into the strategy to develop your own personal brand. So these are actually some key points for you to consider when you need to build your own brand, because your brand actually represents you, because you want people to see who you are and you want people to know that your intention from your action as well, as what I mentioned in the previous slide. All good? Okay, next. Strategy to build your personal branding. I have 4 C's for you. Ready? The first one, create personal persona. What do you mean by create personal persona? Just be yourself. Present your true self and your uniqueness, your values. Bring it to show everyone. Just like our president, Risan. She's a very bubbly person and she always smiles Whenever I see her, yeah, you see, this is her signature smile. I like that smile. So this is her uniqueness, and she always very friendly. Okay, so this is your personal persona. So when you build your brand, you need to put this in your smile. The second C, create a catchy name. Example, yeah, Mr. Bean. All of us know Mr. Bean, right? Very catchy name. And when we say Mr. Bean, this man, you will start imagine this man in your mind. Superman as well, the superhero. Minion, when you heard the word minion, you think of a color. What color is that?
Yellow.
Yes, yellow. So you see the minion, the branding of yellow, minion is very successful as well. So this is called a catchy name. Like what I did, I call my name. If you notice my IG, my name is Charming Carmen. I always use the C because of my Carmen. So I put a charming in front of my name, Charming Carmen.
Excuse me, Carmen, but
yes,
Apple are not so catchy, but it's so popular.
I think Apple is because Apple is something which everyone likes to eat. Most of us.
Yeah.
Okay, so think of a way, a catchy name that can represent you. And then people can remember you. Next one, the content strategy. Okay, content, that means we build the content, we share the content, we share our ideas, we share our thought, and we have to consistently create the content. So whether it's in social media or whether it's in the form of blog, some people like to write blog, and it's your contributions. What are you talking about? And it represents your thought, your mind, how your brain works. And your publishing strategy means, for example, if you use LinkedIn, that means you have to post it consistently. I saw Mei Hong's post. She said that she has been stopped posting and then now she's back. Mei Hong, I resonate you because I'm the same as well. It takes time to build up the habit as well. So it's actually the content strategy, consistent is part of it. Okay. Next, the 4C. The fourth C is make connections. We have to make use of the connections we build, either in LinkedIn or IG or Facebook, because all these connections are actually our fellow digital communities. And these people can help us to spread or to strengthen our personal branding as well. Okay. So the 4C to build our branding is create your personal persona, create a catchy name, content, strategy, and make the connections. Always connect with people and make use of our WhatsApp as well. Connection is very strong. Okay. Next. Now, some people may ask, I just want to be myself. Why do I need to make my life so miserable? Some people, they consider it as miserable or very troublesome because they have to create all these things. They have to think of a name and all these things. In fact, when we build our personal branding, it brings a few advantages to us. The first one is career opportunities. People see you from your LinkedIn posting or your Facebook posting, people understand you. And when there is any opportunities which they feel that, hey, this person can help in my work or my company, they may ask you for that. They may open up that opportunity for you. And this helps you to develop your career as well. Credibility and trust. A strong personal brand establish you as an authority in your field. So for example, Risan, I know her well because she is also a tour guide as well. She knows a lot of good places. She knows a lot of good food. And even I know that she travels a lot. She's a very good backpacker. She has a lot of information on that. These are actually their credibility and trust which they have built all this while. So once your name is associated with certain thing, when it's related to that thing, let's say relate to backpacking, I will think of Even. So this is how the personal branding helps. Okay. Next one, networking. When we say networking, that means When we build a personal brand, it expands your professional network. By sharing your valuable content, it actually engage others in your same industry. People know your strength. People will look for you as well. And you will attract like-minded people. And then you have potential of collaboration. And it starts from your sharing as your personal brand. Okay? The last advantage which I gathered is differentiation. It's very competitive in the market nowadays with all the technology, all the information from different kind of platforms. We have China, we have Xiaohongshu, and then we have Google, we have ChatGPT, we have Bing, a lot of platforms. So how to stand out? This is a crucial question. This is a crucial thing. And building your personal brand is one of the ways for us to stand out. Any questions so far? Nope. Okay. Next one. Now, it's coming towards the end. I shared about the advantages, the strategy to build, and these are the essential 3C we need to remember whenever we build our personal brand. The first C is consistency. Okay, consistency means it has to be consistent. Make it clear to the recipient that what they expect from you. For example, if let's say who else? Okay, Grace and June, they are in HR. So their posting, you can see that their posting are always relate to HR. Those days when Grace was in Berjaya, I noticed that she had a lot of posting about related to HR. She went overseas to receive award and then attend HR conference and all those things. So these are actually what she did was very consistent, and she built her value proposition as well. And she has the positioning as well. Okay, so the consistency is very important when we build our personal brand. The second C is the community. Once you are consistent, you know you are building the right market with like-minded audience. So you will create a community which follow your post, follow you, and they know your strength as well. And the third C is content. Build engagement by offering what they can use to fulfill their needs. If you post in LinkedIn, you will notice that some posts, you will engage more people if you talk about certain topics. Some may not. So you have to try it out. You have to try out which type of content that you share that will engage people more. So if you know that this type, for example, if you shared about leadership or maybe even share about her backpacking and she can engage a lot of people, this is the way that you are, these are the topics that you need to post more regularly so that you can create, like you can have more like-minded audience with you. Okay? So far, so good? Actually, I'm timing myself. I have 2 minutes left. I timed 15 minutes because I know that we are running out of time. I don't want to drag the meeting. Okay? Any question? It's towards the end already.
I have a question, Carmen.
Yes.
If I am someone who cannot find my unique selling point, or if I'm just a normal person, can you suggest me ways to identify my what we call our shine point, the shine point, and I can start creating content from there? Because I'm just a normal person. Yeah.
We are normal actually. It's just that we try to think out of the box. Remember just now the few questions that I'm asking you, what do you do in the morning and all those things? These are actually the guideline, the questions to guide you on how to create a personal brand. And also think of those topics or those your hobbies which you really love to do, and that's how you build it. For example, how I start to learn about branding myself is when I'm so into Toastmasters, and I tell myself, why do I so involved in Toastmasters activity, and what all these activities mean to me? And I felt that communication skill actually makes me very excited. And when I'm able to share with people my idea, and when I see that people start following me, and then they thank me for sharing my idea or sharing the ways, I feel very happy and very satisfied. And that's my drive to put myself and brand myself as a communication and also personal brand myself, especially in giving feedback. So it's more related to what you like and what you always do. Okay?
Carmen, I also have a question for you.
Yes.
Okay, let's say, for example, you want to do branding of yourself. Does it mean that you have to keep talking about the thing you like to the other person to brand yourself? Because, for example, I'm a finance person. Do I have to talk about finance every time I see someone to do a branding of myself that, oh, this person has branded that she's more towards finance, something like that, or I like to cook. So I have to see people and keep talking about cooking because it's my hobby, like you mentioned earlier. So it's like, is it that way to brand ourselves by focusing on something that we like and something that we need to tell people what we like and keep talking about it with people? Because I know insurance agent, they on the same topic, they will keep talking about it. It's like, you know that this person is selling insurance. It's already, they brand themselves as selling insurance because they keep talking about the protection, the wealth and the distribution is neat, and it's important to take care of things that you need to buy to protect yourself. Am I right to say that?
Insurance, yes, they did that. And I feel you, Michelle, because I used to be, I don't like to tell people that I'm thinking like, this is my strength. Why should I like make it like publicity? I'm not a celebrity. That's what I think. Especially you are from finance. Finance people are actually more towards introvert. They are not that outspoken, and they just sit in the office. I used to be in an accounting field as well, so that's why I can understand you. In fact, sometimes you need to voice out. For example, you like to cook. Okay, for example, you like to cook. So in next gathering of Venus, then you volunteer to cook. Then you have to publicize yourself.
But the branding is different. You understand what I'm saying? The I'm talking about more of corporate branding. Of course,
Okay.
you add it on with passion. Yeah, that's how to brand yourself is you have to tell people what are you, only you can brand yourself, right? Because people wouldn't know. For example, Michelle, she's from Ipoh. Because she's famous, that's why people know she's from Ipoh. If she's not famous today, we wouldn't know she's from Ipoh.
Yes, I understand you. Okay, let's talk about your accounting knowledge. Sometimes maybe you offer how you plan your investment in terms of calculating the ROI and all those things. These are the small areas that show people that, hey, I'm very numerically inclined and this is my strength. You pass a subtle message, but you didn't tell people that, hey, I'm very good in account or whatever. But through your idea on how to invest, or idea how you manage your money, or the idea how you allocate the pocket money for your children, that shows that you have the credibility in that area. It's a subtle way.
That means in any way, when starting a communication with people, you have to think of how you want to brand yourself and start having small talks about subtle way, correct?
Don't have to be so stressed. You don't have to always think of that. It's just that if there's an opportunity, then do it. When you see the opportunity, you know it. Sometimes it's because you do not used to do it. So when you see the opportunity, you just, should I do that?
Yeah.
That's
it's
how
like bringing yourself out as a brand.
Correct.
You could be a product that is behind the shelf, it's not in front.
Yeah.
So you are trying to,
Correct. And one thing you have to remember, if you don't sell it, no one will know that you are the product. No one will sell for you.
Agree.
Yeah, like when I knew Risan, I did not know that she's a tour guide. She has a tour guide license. When I knew Yvonne, I also don't know that, oh, she has a YouTube Fearless Passport. I do not know. But she presented a speech. Then I know that, oh, this is a YouTuber. Okay, I need to follow her. Then I learned all the Indonesian, the Chinese clan or whatever. Wow, she knows so much. So that's how I get to know her, because she sell herself in the meeting in one of her speeches. If she chose not to share in that speech, I think none of us know she had that Fearless Passport.
Great. That's why we are all here today.
Yeah. Okay. My time is up, right, Risan?
Actually, it's not your time, it's the
It's over
overall
already, yeah. Overall meeting, yeah. That's why
overall meeting
yeah.
time.
That's why just now I timed myself 15 minutes only. By the way, if you do connect me in LinkedIn or Facebook as well, so that we can always keep in touch. And I have a lot of LinkedIn friends here. Mei Hong, I really like your latest post because I'm struggling also.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you. Give Carmen a clap, and also maybe can a love emoji show her how much you love for her.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Carmen,
love emoji?
from Pei-Ling, maybe you can reply in the chat to cut the time.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. If you have any further question that I'd like to ask Carmen, maybe you can private message her, or if you don't have her contact, you can just share with us, and then we can forward to Carmen. And next, supposed to be bio break, but due to we are running out of time, so are we going to continue the meeting? Is it okay? If you feel that you are very rushing, urgent, then maybe you can just off your camera and then for a while. Okay, so next I would like to continue with our third session of the meeting, which is also playing a very important session for the Toastmaster meeting. In this evaluation sessions, constructive feedback is given to each speakers as well as to overall meeting, and so that member can benefit from the experience of the evaluator and to become a better speakers. For this, I would like to invite our general evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Louisa Chan, to conduct the session. Now hand over to you, Louisa.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the evening, Risan. Toastmasters and guests, are you ready for one of the most interesting and exciting part of any Toastmasters meeting, the evaluation segment? To start the ball rolling, this evening's evaluator for our first speaker is a force to be reckoned with. Not only did she serve as the division director for 2021-2022 of District 51, she's also a renowned personality in the HR industry. In fact, she was recognized as one of Malaysia's women leaders in 2020 by the World Women Leadership Congress. Let's give distinguished Toastmaster Grace Chan a warm welcome. Over
Thank
to
you so much, Luisa, for the kind words. June, what I like your speech is you deliver your speech in a very calm and composed demeanor. You share with us how you started your Toastmasters journey 3 years ago, starting with treasurer, president, and now you are the vice president membership. You also share the plan, your plan as the vice president, and working together with the VPPR and also VPE on how to promote Toastmasters or Winners Toastmasters Club rather in the social media. Now, how I can actually give you some pointers to further enhance your speech, because this is a level 4 speech, which you need to do a project on how you motivate your team. So it is about team collaboration and also leadership. What you can improve on this project is to share with us how you work together with the VPPR and also VPE, for example, to appoint mentors for the new members. And what are some of the challenges that you face working with them and how you overcome them? Because to be VPBM is not easy, because you need to invite guests, encourage the members to bring their friends to the meeting and later on convert them to members. But I like the part that you actually have a campaign, membership campaign to reward the members by giving them 2 movie tickets and also a certificate. So these are the 2 pointers that I wish to give you in terms of sharing how you motivate your ESCO member when you face challenges of maybe not getting any guests for the meeting, for example, or how you work together with Ewan, with Mei Hong, to come up with an attractive campaign. So these are the things that I need. But overall, I really like your well-prepared weight structure speech, where you deliver in a very calm manner and you are very articulative. You also use appropriate hand gesture, even though you show yourself only half. I wish you could stand up and deliver your speech, because that will illustrate about how prepared you are and how confident you are in terms of sharing not only your role as the leader, which is the VPM, but also your confidence and also speaking skill that you had developed for the past 2 years where you joined as a member. So well done and congratulations for achieving 7 new members for Winners Toastmasters, and did show that your plan, your goals, and your motivation worked for you to achieve the DCP goal for the club. Well done, Jun. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you very much, distinguished Toastmaster Grace. You outlined the speech very well, and you were not repeating too many of her speech, the words that she used in her speech. And I liked how analytical you were, and you gave specific points. If I can offer one point of improvement, and that would be, considering this is a level 4 project, think of the title. The speech title was 3 letters. Could it have been more interesting? Yeah, I believe it could have been. It was VPM. How about challenging the speaker to make it more exciting? Can a VPM revolutionize the way we run the club? Or why does a VPM matter to us? Something like that, instead of just 3-letter words, because I believe that it can also help to create curiosity as well as suspense for the members to listen to the speech. Moving on, let's welcome the evaluator for our second speaker, Lim Chu Kai. With his background in the dynamic IT industry at Del Penang Toastmasters Club, Toastmaster Lim brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise to the table. I'm sure his insights will be valuable for our speaker. Over to you, Toastmaster Lim.
Thank you, GE. I feel you, Mei Hong. Thanks for your sharing of your experience today for your leadership title. It's such a great sharing of experience that resonates my personal experience as well, because I went through that by myself as well. By going through your story is actually bringing back my fond memories of doing the bittersweetness witness of being a follower, starting with a follower, becoming a leader, and trying to figure out the successes as well. I truly enjoy your easygoing style, which is truly a friendly demeanor. At the end of your speech, I feel that is truly impressive because you're actually showing your gratitude to Toastmasters Club that brought you up as a follower to become a leader, leading volunteer organization as well. The way that you're structuring your contents of your speech is truly systematic. When I could be guided by the steps 1, 2, 3, first, then next is truly impressive, and it guides me through towards your entire speech. At the end of your speech, There is also a very effective call to action for everyone. That's to encourage everyone to take on the challenge. To further enhance your speech, I would suggest that at the very beginning of your speech, perhaps you could just go ahead instead of slow start, like thanking the general evaluators or thanking audience as well, because that could have essentially taken up 5% of your valuable time allocated. And that's what may have caused that towards the second half of your speech, I can sense that there's a rush on your speech where the tone, the pace is much more faster. On top of your friendly outlook, I would further suggest that you could instill a bit of facial expression to describe the panic that you felt when the project wasn't going on smoothly and the relief that you have gotten after the project has been completed. The joy of getting and giving recognition to others as well. Perhaps you could further enhance that by showing your really graceful feelings on your facial expression, perhaps with some body gestures as well. These are the areas for enhancements that I would further suggest to you, Mei Hong. All in all, I really like your speech today. Please do keep it up with your graceful style, which is also your personal brand. Always smiling, always calm and peaceful, making your followers to be super enjoyable, or I'll say that they will feel confident because of your graceful style of leadership. Add it on with some emotional displays during the speech. I'm sure that this is going to bring your speech to the next level. Continue to demonstrate your leadership style in all areas, all angles, be it work or life. And I'm sure you will inspire people around you to be next leaders. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Toastmaster Lim, thank you very much for your evaluation. I found you very empathetic from the word get-go, very perceptive, and you justified your comments very well. If I may suggest for your next Zoom meeting, please consider sitting a little bit nearer, because you were seated too far and I could not see your eyes, your eye contact. And that would really have wrapped up and made it a perfect one. But we are not here for perfection. Having said that, and I truly enjoyed your evaluation. Heartwarming, empathetic, and on point. Thank you. And from our speeches, let's now take a look and listen out for our table topics evaluation. And for that, I would like to call on Toastmaster Rita Go. She's stepping up to the challenge of evaluating our impromptu speakers. So help me welcome her to the stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Louisa. Also, specially thank VPE Yevon for challenging me to do my first table topic evaluation. As you might realize, it's quite challenging to evaluate 3 speakers in such a short time, but I shall make my first attempt. Our first speaker, Eliza, talked about imagining her personal brand as a superpower, and she chose the gift of sharing food. What I liked about Eliza was her willingness and her courage to attempt. And she began by repeating the title of the topic. What I would recommend to her is to perhaps to take a few deep breaths before launching into the topic, because that can help in organizing her thoughts. What I did like best about her is that her voice was extremely clear, and she also managed to smile, and she composed herself very well. And I do salute her, Eliza, for taking this very, very first step in table topic. Thank you,
Very much.
Eliza.
Thank
And
you.
I hope to see you grow from strength to strength. But it starts
Yeah.
from the beginning today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Next up will be Karine. Although I wasn't able to see the visual, Karine talked about passion and interest, and then she chose kindness and being helpful. Well, what I liked about Karine was that she began very smoothly. She also gave elaborate and examples. She quoted, for example, all people who still need to earn money. And she went on to say how she could help them. I do recommend, Karine, that you utilize the full 2 minutes that you're given, because it looks like you do have plenty to say and to share. What I liked best was I noticed that she was able to give a good closing, that she summarized what her personal passion and interest, that was kindness. So she gave a good closing. And finally, the third speaker, Louisa, she's kind of almost perfect. What I did like was perfect pacing. And from the big opening sentence, a calm demeanor, pronunciation was super clear, gestures, the hands came out. It was difficult to find recommendation, but then I tried hard, and I think that the recommendation is for the ending. Perhaps you could just have ended without saying, since my time is up, I'm gonna end, because you did have a very good, like, no way, Jose cannot work, right? And a lot of drama and humor. So congratulations, you were just a good example of what to do correctly. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Wow, our table topics is listening skills is awesome. And I would just like to bring this to your awareness. I wonder if you know that at Toastmasters Club meetings, as compared to a full-blown speech evaluation, did you know that table topics evaluation can be summarized? And in fact, that is actually a skill that Toastmasters wants us to build on, to be able to evaluate fully for a speech evaluation, very good. But to be able to also summarize is another important skill. And so in future, I would also like to ask you to consider doing it that way, so that at times you would be able to hone your summarizing skills, and also at times, if the time permits, then you would be able to do an evaluation like a speech evaluation. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Rita Go, for that first time. Well done, very well done. And now let's move on to our technical report, and we're going to start the ball rolling with our grammarian. So earlier, we met our resident language guru, the ever-vigilant guardian of proper grammar. Let's give another warm welcome to Toastmaster Yun Yeven as she shares her insightful observation on tonight's speeches and how we did for our word of the day. Over to you, Toastmaster Yeven.
Thank you so much, Madam G.E. Louisa. Today, I caught Grace Chan using the word demeanor once. And congratulations, thank you for using the word of the day. As part of the improper or suggestions for improvement without prejudice, the first one, the bank are taken care of, I would suggest the bank is well taken care of, or probably the account is balanced and have extra, probably. Get a complimentary 2 movie tickets. You may say, get 2 complimentary movie tickets. I encourage everyone join the club. I encourage everyone to join the club. My first club as the leadership, I would suggest my first experience in a leadership role. I feel like I a bit confident to form my own team. You may say, I feel a little bit more confident to form my own team. Or you may say, I feel good about forming my own team. I struggle for the role in my team. I struggle with the role in my team. So I take it and do it. In past tense, it would be, so I took it and I did it. I super stressed that time. You may say, I was super stressed at that time, or I was super cooped up at that moment. Or you may say, I have a lot of things. I have a lot on my plate. I like to do the work before time. I like to complete the work ahead of time. I like to meet the deadline, would be even more powerful. Is this month you free? You do. Are you free this month? Would you like to take on the responsibility? Now, list of quotes that I really like. First one, the bank is taken care of. Need to be on our foot. Membership is the key in maintaining the strength of the club. Begin with the end in mind. I find it very nice and it's very inspiring with these quotes. Create a lot of body among ourselves and own your leadership skill. I think this is written as hone or own. I'm not sure. Mei Hong, this is where my leadership begins. I find it hard to delegate tasks to my member. It's important to trust my member and delegate the tasks. Acknowledge and praise to motivate, especially this is a volunteer organization. Say yes and take on the challenge, and I need to build more trust. These are the great quotes that I find from June's and Mei Hong's speech. Now, apart from that, I also catch interesting phrase from Grace. She mentioned, thank you, June, because you deliver a speech in a calm and demeanor manner. And Louisa, actually, you have a lot of good quotes, but what I managed to catch is at the back. So we are not here for perfection. I find it nice, heartwarming and empathetic comment, and own your summarizing skills. And that's all. Thank you, everyone. Hope you enjoy the meeting tonight.
Wow, thank you very much for being so attentive, Yvonne. So, ladies and gentlemen, from our articulations in terms of language, let's now turn to our accidental articulations. Would it be clicks of our tongue? Could it be our speech crutches? Let's welcome Toastmaster Dal Dalila from the Motorola Cyber Speakers Toastmasters Club. Dal Dalila has been diligently keeping track of those subtle speech fillers tonight, I believe. She's playing a crucial role in helping our speakers refine their delivery. Put your hands together for Toastmaster Dal Dalila.
Thank you, General Evaluator Wisa Chan. So today I asked help from our Zoom Master Retno Chia to show my counter report. So the first speaker is Junbe. She did very well with 12 total of words she used today. I noticed the word that she always uses is so, and I noticed it is being used when she wants to start a new point. So I would like to suggest her to replace the so with the hands. Next, our speaker 2, Mei Hong. She used 4 1 and other word that she used is la and ya, which I believe it can be removed from her sentence. So, but in total, she only has 7 filler words altogether. Next, we move on to our table topic session. First table topic is from Eliza Low. She only have in total 8 filler word, which is comprised of 4 2 1 and 1 ya. second table topic, we have Karen Tan. She only have 2 filler words. I believe she delivered to us a table topic speech that is very direct and clean. She used one and one Next, our table topic number 3, Louisa Tan. I only can catch one from her speech. Very well done. And from our very well esteemed evaluator, I couldn't catch any filler word use from our first speech evaluator and second speech evaluator, Grace Chan and Lim Chukai. Lastly, from our table topic evaluator, Rita Go, I only can catch 3 Overall, well done to everyone for using a very minimal filler word. Applause to yourself. Back to you, Lisa.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Dalila. It looks like you were quite busy tonight, counting all our speech crutches. Thank you very much to the tech team. And now, this is the time when I share my observations for this evening's meeting. And I would like to firstly mention that what I saw from the start was that this was a meeting where I could see a lot of goodwill, a lot of camaraderie between the members, the EXCO. And I would like to thank President Risan for inviting me to be your general evaluator. Your SAA this evening, Retno Chia, she started with a commanding and clear voice, and that I find is so impressive. And the Zoom master was proficient, spotlighting in a meaningful way to support the speaker and reminding us the word of the day in the chat box too. Our Toastmaster of the evening was also Risan Tan, and I could see that she kept the meeting in control when the technical monster came out to play this evening. And in terms of our table topics, I'd like to encourage your club to consider going back to the basics. There's nothing wrong to not have anything fancy. Tonight, we saw how technical things just went awry. And if you think about it, impromptu speaking is actually meant for a few things, for us to think on our feet and also for us to practice our listening skills. That is why it's okay. Nothing fancy, no PowerPoint slides, no problem. Tonight, we also saw how the other topics were exposed a little bit too early. So that took away some of the impromptu experience of the members, I believe. So in future, no problem, but yet tonight with the technical monster out, and still our table topic master was so brave. Her voice was still steady, and I saw Risan come to encourage her. So good job. Oh, one more thing. In future, try to have your topics in 8 to 10 words. That would be very ideal for a topic. To our tech team, you gave so much value to our meeting. Our timer, our grammarian, our counter, you bridge our communication because you were the bridge of our communication to our members, because you helped to ensure that we are clear and we do not clutter our speech with clutches, and that we are able to convey our message in the timely manner. Thank you for that good job. And let me summarize my key takeaways. Tonight, I can see how much goodwill there is between each other in the club. It's not easy to do that. And I would like to applaud the EXCO members for doing a wonderful job in getting the meeting going. And remember, it's okay to keep things basic because we are here to practice listening skills as well as speaking skills. And on that note, I hand the control to Risan Tan, the president.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Louisa. Lisa, I would just like to remind that we forgot about timer report. So meanwhile, we are doing the timer report. I would like to request our SAA to Retno to send the link in the chat group for vote for our best table topic speakers. So Retno, can you please help to send the link in the chat?
Okay,
While
I will.
report. Thank you.
My apologies for missing the timer report. Yes,
No worries.
let me now call our timer. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back Toastmaster Michelle Ma. She's a new member and she bravely took on the timekeeper's torch tonight. She ensured that the meeting ran smoothly. Let's hear her report and shower her with encouragement for this crucial role. Over to you, Toastmaster Michelle.
Thank you, Louisa. Sorry, tonight I think I have a lot of technical issue with my laptop, and when I try to portray the color, I have difficulty. But I'm trying my best, and thanks, she helped me along the way to put the color out. But the timing is a little bit out at my side because the moment I tell her it needs to be delayed at her end for a while in order to show the color. So let me just present you the timing that has been done by the table topics and also the speeches and the evaluators as well. Let me share my screen. Okay, can you all see this? So basically, I would like to congratulate Eliza and Corinne. Both of them are within the time, and the rest it could be better. But I think for Rita it will be a bit difficult because she's trying to talk about three different table topics participants. So I think it should be okay to have a little bit time for her. So that's my report for the day. Let me know if you have any questions or the timing is not right as I have calculated using my phone.
Thank you very much, Michelle. I would just like to point out that the very nice report, very easy to follow. Do remember that speakers have that grace period of 30 seconds. Therefore, I am still within the 30-second grace period, so I am within time.
Yeah, that's why I was like because I got a little bit of trying to adjust myself as well in this first timer role. Yeah. So let me know if it's not right, then I just have to adjust accordingly.
Right. So besides me, then the other evaluators are also within the, except for Rita, she was out of that grace period.
Yeah, because of the elaboration of the three participants.
Good job. Good job, Michelle. Thank you. And
Thank you.
now I hand over to our Toastmaster of the evening and President Risan Tan.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Louisa. Well, I would like to congratulate for all our first timer, Michelle as first timer for timer, Pepe for first timer as a Zoom master, Jaslyn as first timer of table topic master, Rita as first timer for table topic evaluations, and then also Eliza and Karen as first timer in taking in table topic sessions. Congratulations and well done on that. You all are brave to take up the challenge, and I would say that this is the step that we are showcasing your breakthrough. So congratulations and well done for that. And And with now, I would like to take off my role, my hat as a Toastmaster of the evening tonight, and continue my role as president. So wearing another hat. Now we would like to continue the. May I ask if SAA have the voted finish? Did you get your result?
Not yet, sorry, because I was waiting for the time. Actually, Louisa is in here. Okay. So,
Okay, can you please send the link in the chat so that yeah. While we're waiting for Redno to send out the voting, may I invite any of you would like to take up the airtime or any announcement from ESCO? Okay, if no one.
Risan, sorry, I will send it to you because I couldn't find this the all message for everybody. I don't know with my what's wrong with my. Hold on a second. Can I
Okay,
send
no
it?
worries. You just send the link in the chat room.
Okay, I will send it to you guys because
Okay, well, because no one respond from the floor, so I will also take up the time to do airtime for this activity. We have so fellow Toastmasters, are you facing any challenge for your career, or do you have any doubt that you would like to take up certain roles or take up some certain further step for your career, but you don't know how to do it? This is the activity by District 51. Travel, sorry, my pronunciations are. Traverse your tomorrow, unleashing career brilliance. We have all these esteemed speakers that share their experience, their leadership experience, their personal branding, and how they performing in their works. So take up the opportunity because actually the workshop is 88 ringgit per person, but now they are doing the promotion for 50 ringgit per person. So anyone would like to attend for this workshop in District College on 9 March this coming weekend. So feel free to register and reach out to Jason. I will send this poster in chat room for later. So because Carmen is also and Grace is also one of the speakers for the workshop. So feel free to attend for that. Yeah, that's it, the airtime for me. Okay. Okay, any others airtime?
Meanwhile, can we take a group picture?
Yeah, Pepe,
yeah,
yeah, perhaps we can
okay,
take a group
Pepe,
picture.
everybody
Yep,
look
I'll do it.
beautiful.
Yeah, everyone please on your video. Pei Ling,
Yeah, Sipong Chair, Pei Ling. Come on. If they are
Pei Ling,
not, then Sipong.
Okay.
Oh, Sipong Chair, finally see your face.
She's having supper, I think.
Our
Walao, you see? You see? Okay.
Hey, are you sure?
Pei Ling.
That's your branding, Siu Fong. Okay, come on.
Okay, so maybe I will take.
This is my branding.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Thank you.
One more. Cheese. Cheese. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Very fulfilling night.
Thank you for that. Thank you. And then, because I think, sorry, I've sent one link in the chat room, so everyone, can you click on the link and see if you can vote for the poll?
Yeah, I got the result.
Okay, so while waiting for Retno to edit the result, may I invite our guest Eliza to share maybe your experience about this meeting? Or maybe our guest role player like Chukai, Luisa, or Carmen.
Hi, Eliza here. So it's been an eye-opening today to what Toastmaster is. Been great. Also knowing all of you guys tonight. It has been a good evening.
Eliza, is it correct how I pronounce your name? You are invited by who? Who invited you to the meeting?
Actually invited by June.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for taking up the table topic section. You dare to challenge yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you. And also, maybe Chukai?
Thank you. I was invited by June as well. Thank you for inviting me into a very interesting session hosted by the Venus Toastmasters Club. I think this is definitely the very first time that I'm joining a all ladies club. So the pressure is on me as well, but I truly enjoyed this entire session because I don't feel the inequality at all. This is the beauty of joining Toastmasters Club. We're a place for us to really get to know each other, for us to practice, and for us to learn from each other. Plus, I'll say grow together. Yeah. Thank you so much, June. I really treasure the experience today. Thank you for inviting me and hearing a lot from you. Hope we will definitely meet again in future sessions, either with Venus Toastmasters Club or always in other club meetings, including the Opening Toastmasters Club as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Chukai. And how about Luisa? Any comment for the meeting?
I have commented everything already in my remarks earlier. So I'll hand to the next. Yeah, I'll give time for another guest.
I like to give feedback.
Yes.
Yeah, when I started mentor this club, I can see that a lot of you were so shy and dare not speak out. And today I find that even you are getting more and more steady. And then I like your voice improve a lot. And also Risan, at the beginning of the term, when I see you as president and now it's totally different. It's totally different person. So this is how Toastmasters actually help us to be more confident and really brand yourself as a communicator. Good job, everyone. Thanks.
Thank you, Carmen. And how about our members? Anyone would like to give feedback? Maybe we invite Pepe. Oh. We already. Wow.
Yeah, so far, I've been enjoying the atmosphere of the club, enjoying the meetings as well, and also my pleasure meeting every one of you and learn a lot of things from you guys as well. And yeah, I hope I can keep going and improving myself with this club. Thank you.
Actually, I really like our new members, Pepe, Michelle, and also Anis. Anis, because she need to she been informed to change her shift to night shift yesterday morning, so she cannot make it for tonight. And immediately I asked in member group and Michelle just said, maybe I can try it. So I really appreciate all of your passionate and dare to take up this challenge. I really like your, yeah. So let us invite Retno to share the screen. So here is the result for the best table topic speakers goes to waiting for you, Luisa. Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Wait, let me spotlight. Come on, octopus. Okay, congratulations. Yeah. Done? Perfect?
Yes, yes,
But
done.
so if we are freezing. Okay. Thank you so much and congratulations, Luisa. And with this opportunity, I would also like to thank you for our role player. First is Dalila. Dal, you give me this name, so I put in this name. Thank you so much. Dal.
She left already.
Oh, she left already. Okay. And second is Chukai. Thank you so much, Chukai.
Thank you for the opportunity as well. Thank you.
Yeah. Ready, one. Zoom master, let us know if you're done, yeah?
Okay. This is Louis, right? Titi, Louisa, right? I think.
Sorry.
We have to go back to Chukai's name.
Yeah, right now. You need to go back, Chukai.
Okay. Hang on, okay. 1, 2, 3. So, okay, done.
Thank you. And next is Luisa. Again, thank you so much, Luisa, for help us to take up the GE role. Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, done.
Thank you, Lisa. And next, we would like to also thanks to our guest speaker, Carmen, our club mentor. Yay!
Okay, Carmen. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, done.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, Carmen. And with this, I would just like to thanks everyone for your time and sorry that we are out of time for tonight. But I really appreciate your attendance and it makes this meeting happen so well. And I believe that we all gain some tips from Carmen and also gain some also new knowledge and also the new things from this meeting. So with this, I would like to adjourn our meeting and tonight. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank
Thank you,
you. Good
everybody.
night.
Good night. Bye-bye,
Thank you.
Carmen.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.